Hey Tony, this is Victor again. Very glad that we got to talk over the phone, man. You have to reach back out to me about that. That was awesome. But this is just that quick video that I was telling you about that kind of introduces what I do that gets the plumbers that I work with more customers and leads. So that way we're on the same page. So I didn't want to overload this video with too much info. So if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out to me, man. Jumping straight into it, I use a little tool here called Keyword Surfer. It helps me see how many people are searching for something per month. So taking, for example, here, plumbers in Salt Lake City, it shows me there's an average of 1,000 potential customers looking for plumbers in Salt Lake City monthly. So in other words, that's 1,000 potential customers looking for your services, or in other words, looking for you guys. Now, the first place they would find you would be here in the Google Maps and here in the organic results where your website is listed. Now, everybody's familiar with Google, but what most people do not know is that at a minimum, 75% of clicks go to the first page. In other words, the majority of this 1,000 potential customers right here looking for plumbers in Salt Lake City, they're either going to pick these top three results or one of these results right here. So it shows how you need to be on the first page so that these 1,000 potential customers find you, but find you first as well. And so the first place they find you is here in Google Maps. Now, this is you guys' listing right here, Ponds Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. You guys are number 19th in Google Maps. That means those potential customers, those 1,000 potential customers, are finding at least 18 other businesses before you guys. Number one right now is My Buddy the Plumber Heating and Air. Now, a lot of people think that it's location or the number of reviews that get you to the top of Google Maps, but it's not. It's actually something called citations. Even looking at Action Plumbing here, they have 1,200 reviews, but yet My Buddy the Plumber has 900, and yet they're number one, and the 1,200 reviews one is number three. So it's actually something called citations that gets you to the top up here. And I use a little tool called Whitespark that helps me see how many citations My Buddy the Plumber Heating and Air has that puts them in number one. And the best part is, not only does it tell us how many citations he has and how many you would need to beat him, but we can get some of the same citations as well. So it shows how easy it is to get your Google Maps listing from number 19 to be here at the top so that those 1,000 potential customers will find you before anyone. Now, the next place they would find you would be here in the organic results where your website is listed. Now, I took a look through you guys' website, Ponds Plumbing's website, and honestly, it's a great website. It's very easy to maneuver through and very informational. However, the problem is when someone looks up Salt Lake City plumbers, your website is not even in the top 100 results. So that means any of these 1,000 potential customers are not going to find you and will find at least 100 other websites before yours. Number one right now is Yelp. Number two, KSL. Number three is Angie's List. And number four is Nearings. And five is Home Advisor. Now, everybody knows how big Home Advisor, Angie's List, KSL, and Yelp is. And the fact that Nearings Plumbing is up here shows that they're doing great too. And the reason why they're up here is because of content and backlinks. Content just means they have more words or more information, and backlinks just means the number of links coming back to their site. Now, Yelp, Angie's List, and KSL, they're already big. But I took, for example, here Nearings Plumbing. I use a little tool called Uber Suggest that helps me see how many people are visiting his site. And looking at his numbers here, he's getting 992 potential customers visiting his site, and he's number four. So one could only imagine the Yelp and the KSL and Angie's List. But here's the thing as well. It's backlinks is what brings you to the top here. And I use a tool called Majestic that helps me see how many links are coming back to our site. And I took, for example, Nearings here again, and it shows me they only have 45 backlinks. So in other words, it'll be very easy to get your website to the top here. And yes, even beating Home Advisor, beating Nearings Plumbing, beating Angie's List, KSL, and Yelp as well. So obviously, there's more factors to this, such as the different types of backlinks, keywords, social media, Google Ads, which we help you with as well. So like I said earlier, I didn't want to overload this video with too much info. So if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out to me.